Everyone knows that Miami is a paradise for the rich and famous, that Daytona Beach has the wildest spring break parties, and that Disney World is there. But there is so much more to the Sunshine State of Florida that you are unaware of. Another unique aspect of Florida is its abundance of weirdness. From record-breaking facts to disturbing cannibal news, here's a quick rundown on Florida's best-kept secrets. Let's begin. 8. Lightning Alley. While Florida is regarded as the Sunshine State, the state is also known for storms, lightning strikes, and deaths.
Oh, shit! Got that on video!
Florida averages 3,600 cloud-to-ground lightning strikes per day and 1.3 million strikes per year. The stretch from Tampa Bay to Titusville receives the most lightning strikes in the U.S. each year, which is why it is known as Lightning Alley. This zone averages 60 lightning strikes per square mile per year, with 90% of these strikes occurring between midday and midnight from May through October. However, due to Florida's dense population and the number of individuals who spend a significant amount of time outside year-round, more people are hit and killed by lightning than in any other state. Lightning kills 12 people and injures 50 in Florida each year. 7. Florida ranks number 1 for identity theft. For years, crimes such as identity theft, embezzlement, and fraud have targeted individuals in various states around the U.S. Sometimes, crimes are merely motivated by opportunity, such as a large-scale data breach at a prominent corporation. In this situation, the victims' locations may appear to be relatively random. Other crimes, on the other hand, have specifically targeted inhabitants of certain states, and the motives for this type of the very precise targeting might differ. Florida has long held the unpleasant distinction of being one of the most targeted states in recent years. The state has frequently ranked first in the nation for identity theft crimes. In the last year alone, there were almost 64,000 cases of identity theft. There are a variety of reasons why Florida may be such a popular target for thieves. According to several sources, the state and municipal government structures, the resort infrastructure and tourist sectors, a large senior population, and the state's population density in several metro regions are some of the possible reasons. 6. Shark attack capital of the world. At 1 in 11.5 million, your odds of being involved in a shark attack are still slim. The chance of being attacked by a shark in your lifetime is roughly 1 in 3.7 million for Americans. That means you're more likely to die from heart problems, electricity, or explosive fireworks. However, shark attacks do happen, no matter how low the danger is. In reality, the U.S. continues to dominate the world with 53 deaths thus far. As a result, shark attacks are more common on the eastern coast of the U.S. than on the western coast. Furthermore, the warm weather in places like Florida draws a lot of sharks and visitors, increasing the risk of shark attacks.
Oh! Holy crap!
Florida is regarded as the shark attack capital of the world, with more than half of all shark attacks in the U.S. occurring there each year. Volusia County in Florida has the highest number of shark attacks of any state in the U.S. There have been 275 shark attacks reported throughout history. Fortunately, none of these were deadly. Don't let your fear of being attacked by a shark keep you from enjoying the water. There are many things that are more likely to kill you than a shark. 5. Highest number of serial killers. Spring breakers, retirees, and tourists from all over the world flock to Florida, but its warm weather and lovely beaches also appears to attract or generate some of America's deadliest serial killers. From murderous babysitters to assassin cops, the state has produced some of the country's most heinous criminals, making it one of the top 3 states where you're most likely to encounter a serial killer. With 780 reported serial murderer victims since 1900, Florida is just second to 2 other states in terms of overall serial killer victims. Serial killers were most active in the 1980s across the country. During the 10-year span, serial killers committed 249 killings in Florida. While serial murderers are considerably less prevalent than homicides and other violent crimes, Florida, like a few other states with a history of serial killings, is not without risk. Last year, there were 545 violent crimes and 7 homicides per 100,000 Floridians, both among the top 10 highest rates in the country. Some of Florida's most renowned serial killers include Ted Bundy, David Allen Gore, and Eileen Wuornos. 4. The Devil's Chair. Cassadaga, Florida's only town dedicated to psychics, is known as the psychic capital of the world. Thousands of psychics and clairvoyants come to Florida's spiritual heartland year-round to practice their skills. This spiritual retreat, as you might expect, is a hive of psychic activities, yet one specific place is renowned to send shivers down your spine. Many people in the neighborhood think that if you sit on the devil's chair of Cassadaga late at night when no one is around, the devil will come to visit you. It's a good idea to have a cold beer on hand because tradition has it that the devil will come looking for one. Teenagers have been daring each other to sit in the devil's chair since the 1970s. Cassadaga's level of activity is so high that the cemetery is usually closed up at night, with ominous signs put up all around its perimeter. Despite this, Floridians and others continue to congregate near the devil's chair. Would you sit on the chair? Probably if there is a free cold beer on offer. Let us know in the comments. 3. Interstate 4 Dead Zone. Florida is a highway-heavy state. Interstate 4 is perhaps the most well-known route in the U.S. Interstate 4 connects the metropolitan centers of Tampa with Daytona Beach in central Florida. The dead zone is located at the midway point of this route. Because of the enormous amount of traffic accidents that have happened there, it has earned its ominous title. Several sources roughly estimate that between 1963 and the late 1990s, 1,050 to 1,750 vehicle accidents occurred at or near this location. Even more concerning is the fact that several of these collisions resulted in fatalities. The neighborhood had a bleak past even before Interstate 4 first opened its tarmac to American cars. The Mayaca tribe that existed in the area went extinct due to illness brought on by European contact during the Spanish conquest. According to ghost hunters and paranormal enthusiasts alike, this tragic past has mingled to form a dark nexus at the dead zone. As a result, the dead zone has been the site of countless ghost sightings as well for decades. 2. KLAID KARPUZI, the Florida Man. Before we get into KLAID KARPUZI, it's important to understand what a Florida Man is. Florida Man is a meme popularized in 2013. It refers to every destitute and stupid, particularly criminals, individual who has ever crawled out of the state of Florida, notably doing something weird or bizarre and grabbing the attention of the media. Now that you know what a Florida Man is, let us tell you about KLAID KARPUZI. He was arrested when he tried to steal a truck with a teen in the back seat. After serving his time, he was released. As KARPUZI was walking through the jail parking lot following his release, he reportedly tried to get into a vehicle by walking around it, then pulling on the passenger door handle. An off-duty officer who happened to be at the jail to attend a lecture was inside the said car. Talk about failing to learn your lesson. When KARPUZI pulled on the handle, the officer climbed out of the car and apprehended him. He was arrested for attempted vehicle theft and taken back to jail. Are you ready for the number 1? We warn you, this one is going to blow your mind. We warn you that this one is not for sensitive viewers. 1. The Miami Cannibal. Florida is an odd state. From the strange legends of Florida Man to the fusion of Latin, Caribbean, and Southern traditions, we've grown to anticipate the unexpected from the so-called Sunshine State. However, the summer of 2012 produced something no one was ready for: the Miami Cannibal. The attack in May 2012 gave the country its first taste of bath salts. It happened just off the MacArthur Causeway, a bustling roadway between downtown and Miami Beach that shocked the nation and made headlines across the world. This was the scene of the notorious Miami zombie attack, which was the city's first known case of cannibalism. When it comes to Miami, nothing is off the table. Rudy Eugene only wanted to hang out on South Beach, but he had a mental breakdown and unloaded his rage on a poor homeless man called Ronald Popo. Mr. Popo was viciously beaten by Eugene, who tore pieces of his face off. Eugene carried on his drug-fueled binge until Miami police arrived over 20 minutes later. Eugene was shot and killed by police, but not before Ronald had lost 75% of his face, including both eyes. Eugene's insanity, according to a Miami police official, may have been caused by synthetic medication, as there were undigested pills in his stomach, but they could not be identified. The most bizarre aspect of the episode was Eugene's nakedness when he assaulted Popo. It was an odd sight. A 911 caller stated, "There's a tall African-American man completely naked on one of the light poles, acting like Tarzan." But this is Miami after all. Watch these videos for more. Please like and subscribe if you like our content. Thanks for watching.